Ayo, hello? Oh my gosh, facecam stream? Again? What? Twice in 1 week? Hi. Congrats Humphrey on getting first. Ayo. We're going to be playing some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, which we have not played in a hot minute. I'm a trustworthy lawyer. You can trust me. Ayo, facecam stream? I know. For real? On Phoenem? Phoenem Wright? Phoenem Wright? 69k points. Nice. Anyway, my brain's like thinking. My brain's thinking right now. Just give it a second. My brain's like processing. I'm like, what am I doing? Fuck. Was it you was talking about a wolf car? I was talking about a wolf car. I was talking about it. I was. Anyway. I have been wanting to get my hair cut for ages. I've been wanting to get my hair cut for fucking ages. I don't know what you mean. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Anyway. Yeah, no, my mom cut my hair today. She was trying to like cut it, right? And she was like, your hair just does its own thing. And I'm like, yep, sounds about right. My taskbar just disappeared on my laptop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I see it lagging. Oh, uh-oh. Are we okay? What the fuck? I don't know what just happened. Are we still alive? What the fuck? You're gonna do some other things? Oh, good. Thank you for the look. Much appreciated. What the fuck? Okay, my taskbar just like fucking disappeared for a hot second. Don't know what that was about. I did just turn on my laptop. I was like, I gotta start up stream. I'm late. I'm late as fuck. I wanted to start like half an hour ago. I actually wanted to start around fucking I wanted to start around 1, but that was before things happened today. And I had to do things, and I had to be an adult, and that's disgusting. Anyway, we're gonna be playing some Phoenem Wright. We're gonna be playing some Phoenem Wright. Phoenem Wright Ace Attorney. We have not played in a hot minute. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Okay, cool. I'm gonna close Opera. I don't need to open anymore because I just normally listen to the soundtrack. It's been a hot minute since I've last hopped on. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. This feels a bit loud. There we go. I just turned it down a fuck ton. That's not how much I meant to turn it down. Okay. I'll adjust the audio settings in the actual game. Oh, it's at... Never mind, it's just straight up at the lowest thing. I forgot what we were doing. I'm gonna be honest. What were we doing? Oh, that's right. Someone got accused for murder, and we're trying to prove that that was wrong. I don't know how, though. We've looked at everything. We've looked at everything. We've examined everything in here, at least. I don't know where we're supposed to go. I have not played this in so fucking long. Okay. I guess we should move. Okay. Hi, Zed. How you doing? That's what to do. Well, where should we begin? Oh, well, isn't it obvious? We should begin with that, you know, that thing. The mister of the victim, I guess. How could one man, Detective Goodman, be killed in two places simultaneously? Oh, well, you see, we should get to the police department's evidence room, was it? Not very useful here, am I? You know, you're being very helpful. Okay, well, I guess we know. Todd is harassing me. Where the fuck do we go? Can we, like... Where's the old lady at the restaurant? Everything. Someone's getting a demotion. Oh my god. What is it? I don't know what we can do. Fuck. Move. There you go, Oscar. How are you doing this fine day, B? That's a good question. How many fingers do you see? I'm sorry, I don't know. Well, that's 20 for the left, but nowhere near that for the right. Get glasses, officer. What? That wasn't a salute. It was an eye test. They make a good pair. Okay. Well, they won't ask. Fucking no! No! Doesn't look anything like... no matter what I do. I'm like, not gonna lie, kinda tired, but I wanted to start... Where the fuck are we supposed to go? Like, genuinely. Guard station, I figured that was supposed to go here. To go to the evidence room. But I have no clue where to go from here. Like, we've looked at everything. What does it want us to look at, man? It won't open. You told it to be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. Who the fuck? Where do we go? The apologists tell me I give off fish vibes? What? So violently Texan? Which place? Oh, I didn't mean to go back to the guard station. The guard station? That... Is he down here? Where the fuck is, Where's that guy? His name? Fuck, I forgot his name. It's been so long. The guard station? It's like a lasso, cowboy hats, and the tassel thing? Yeah. No, that's not it. Talked about everything. I don't know if it's supposed to present anything. I'm like so confused. Officer Marshall, putting Officer Marshall in the group. Marshall, that's who we need to see. Where the fuck is he? Go to the High Prosecutor's office, maybe. Oh, Edgeworth isn't here. Fuck-a-yo. Fuck-a-yo, JJ. Fuck-a-yo. The really ugly fish? Damn. The God Station is, okay, character silence. Like they, have severely male gaze, but they went with realism. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Where is Officer Marshall? Where the fuck is he? Can we, like, look at anything in here? We've looked at everything in here, haven't we? This is where the cars leave the lot. Arrow on the ground makes it look more like the entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit! Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose? I never played this game, so I do not know. Yeah, no, it's, at the theater relatively. What? I'm gonna write this down. Ah, hey, Mr. Wright, maybe you know. Was Mr. Relativity German, or was he British? Mr. Relativity? I'm sure that was his name. So this is a famous divider. Sure helped us knock a hole in that testimony today. I think that this divider helped our case more than the actual witness. The Great Divider. A chip of the earth. Just a wall, scientifically speaking. Shit, I don't know. I'm losing my marbles. We've looked at, like, everything. Where the fuck is Officer Marshall? I'm so confused, because we went to his, like, office, his, like, thing, the guard station. We went there, and he wasn't there, so I have no clue where Officer Marshall is. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Oh, I got a message. Oh, okay. I was really confused for a second. Fuck. I have no clue where he is. What the fuck? It's been so long since I last played this. Guard station? No, he's not here. I literally don't know what the fuck. Or I'm not reading everything, I'm like just trying to go through everything to like find Officer Marshall. I must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. The killer used dry ice. Put it between the latch, but the room could be sealed shut. Good. I'll win a ride as it would for sure. He's not writing a report. He's writing a novel. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files in each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expect. I guess the detectives don't spend all of their time at their desks. Yeah, that would be like today. Okay. I don't know. I'm just... Detention center? I don't fucking know. Oh, no. And... No, this guy doesn't know anything, doesn't he? I don't know where we're supposed to go. I'm like so fucking lost. Miss Edgeworth. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. What with all those rumors? You are even in a defendant's charge just this past December. Oh my god. There was that business with him not reading the officer's report about the killing at the police department, right? The chief of police was right about that, but I can't help but think someone at the police department doesn't like Edgeworth. Okay. I don't know what that does. Fuck, I don't... We're supposed to find Officer Marshall, I remember that, but like, where the fuck is he? Where the fuck is this dude? Am I gonna have to look at the walkthrough again? I'm probably gonna have to look at the walkthrough again. I'm just so... You got this, John? Yeah, no, I have no clue, because it's been so long since I last played that I, like, don't remember what exactly we're supposed to be doing, but I know that this person's, like, older sister, who's, like, part of the police department or something, no, a part of the prosecutors or whatever, and, like, it was, like, chief of prosecutors or something, and she was accused for murder, and I know we're supposed to, like, find evidence and stuff, and whatever, but, to prove it's not her, but, like, which, I don't know, because I remember we were trying to look for Officer Marshall. I have no clue where the fuck he is, because, like, would you be able to help us with this? Yeah, see this? Ah, I've noticed that defense attorneys have a tendency to want to show people things. What is this? A behavioral study of lawyers? Okay, yeah, no. But, yeah, this was received from Mr. Excellent for putting Officer Marshall in a good mood. So we need to convince Marshall to let us into, like, the evidence room, and that was gonna be the way to do it. Fucking... Where the hell is he? Sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to find where we're up to. Sorry, I'm like trying to figure this out. I'm so sorry. Just give me a second. Okay, you know, we have to talk about everything. Yeah, because we already talked about this, but might as well go through it again. I don't fucking know. Professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined, and then it was over, and he was demoted. Well, however, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There's another side to that case, hidden side. That's what we're after now. I know what the officers can stop us. Wait, those lunches you sell? There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway? Or just I don't know. You'll give that to Jake like I asked, won't you? You and Officer Marshall, you, are you coming out? Jake and I are cooperating on an investigation, that's all. We're just putting the past to rest. Thank you. I'm so confused. Like, bro, where do we go? He's still not, he's like not here, bro. Where we go? Fucking, okay. I have no clue what to do. I'm like so confused. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm like trying to figure out where we're supposed to go from here because it's been so long since I like last hopped on this John. Hopped on this John. Is there anything that we're missing from here? Like, is there anything that we haven't presented to this guy, this fella? Officer Meekins, this is for you. Get off knife, sir. Okay, I just wanted to take a look at it. That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was being peeled. Oh. On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Okay. Let's see if Officer Meekins knows anything about this. Officer Meekins, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir. I'm really sorry, but I have no idea what that is. God damn it. Maybe you should ask Mr. Edgeworth, sir? Bro! He's passing the buck, Mr. Wright. It takes a special kind of man to pass the buck to Edgeworth. Fucking... I don't know who we're supposed to talk to anymore. Fuck. Like... Fuck, I'm so confused. I don't know where, it's been so long since I last played. I'm like, fucking... Is there anything that we can present to you? This? What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on that knife. And on that note. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. Saul Goodman? I might go head to bed. I got work in the morning. Alright, night-night, Zed. Thank you for popping in for a little bit. Much appreciated. Have a good eep. And have fun at work tomorrow. Saul Goodman? How's the sound and stuff sounding? Audio. Sound, yep. Really? I don't know why I'm so fucking tired, bruh. Meg! Hi! How's it going? That knife was evidence from that case. The murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected. SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? We've already spoken to her about the SL9 incident, haven't we? Yeah. Fucking... Damn it! I don't know what we're supposed to do! I literally... I'm going back to the walkthrough to see what I'm missing. I am alright. How are you, Meg? We could go back down to the detention center, I think, and learn more, but, like, I have no clue, man. Fuck. What about this? Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey, that's it, sir, that's it! That's it! That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment, but sir, now I remember, sir! You mean you remember what happened? Correct! That card, the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. I'd better pry into this one a little deeper. Can we talk about it? There we go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman. A lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room, and that's why you thought he looked suspicious. So I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir! That's what I've been trying to tell you! So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! What? Sorry, sure you. I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him? Do unto to others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went right. When I woke, I was here. Right. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim who he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, I don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here? They told me that I had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's on the tape. And you waited until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No, thanks. I have my own. Well, I guess we'd better go check out the crime scene. Okay, well now we're getting somewhere. Hey, Mr. Wright! Look who's standing at the Chief of Detectives desk. It's Police Chief Gant. What? And you're sure this is all, You know what it means if there is anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats, under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away, deal? Yes, sir! We'll scout the place again, sir. Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered. Right. Righto, my boy, how... Oh, God. How you been? Swim much? Cool bangs? Thank you, Pongo. How you doing? Oh, Chief Gant. Reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, they've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year. Meaning the incident in Gord Lake? Doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? On karma. A legend, he was undefeated in his 40-year career, but in court you fixed it, and so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? Evidence room incident. It's downright odd, I tell ya. The detective getting killed on the turf too. I mean, they're being the prosecutors, I assume. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, Ryder, I can't give away all our secrets. Just like that. I am so sorry. I don't know what. I've been yawning so much, I swear to God. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, so I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets, can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives trap shut. Ah, he was the one you were picking on earlier? Huh? You saw that? Whoops. I wonder what it was that he wanted the chief of detectives to do. Let's see if we can find, if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Discreetly ask him or the chief of detectives? I'm not too sure. Sorry, I had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there. That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not! Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. You didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? Date on this is, it is February 21st. Better make a note of that, just in case. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene. Guard station. Whoops. Can we not go through here still? I guess not. Okay. Let's see if he knows anything. I was wondering, could you take a look at this? Ah, sorry, Ryder. I'm through with that stuff, though I say. Go find that guy who can't seem to sit still up there. The busy one. The guy who can't sit still? Does he mean Detective Gumshoe? Is it him or the dancing blue badger? Yeah, we've talked about everything, haven't we? Fucking okay. And Edgeworth is not here. Fuck. Oops. I did not mean to take a screenshot. Permission to enter. There we go. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asks me, so can I borrow $50? I'll give them $50, no problem. But go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. This goes to show you never know until you ask. And for you, here, you can borrow this. Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? It's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir! It's an honor! Just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. It looks pretty cool on my label, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. You seem happy. Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. The evidence room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from the Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open! Aha, the card reader is turned off, see? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well. What's made my Bambina's skies so grey? Officer Marshall! Why does it have to be him? And the Ace Attorney game's hard. There seems to be a lot of going back and forth. Yeah, it's not too difficult, but sometimes I get really stumped on some places where I have to like look through the walkthrough and be like, am I doing this right? But for the most part, they're a lot of fun. I don't know why I'm so tired, fuck. What's that? Why does it have to be him look for? As you may have surmised, this here is my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw, that card you got there on your chest, that's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you, hombres. Oh my gosh. I walked through so much on the games I've been playing lately. Yeah, fair enough. You're busy then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us, hombres. That smell, reminds me of Texas. Texas! So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yeah, Miss Star. Well, what's this? What? What's wrong? I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Take lunch, give and tell the marshal. Alright, Bambina, you win. Ask anything. Oh my gosh, she's eating his munching away. I swear my dog almost just broke my nose. Oh my god. I went to my mum's earlier, and she has 2 dogs, a cat, and an axolotl. And her 2 dogs, oh my god. They're so goofy. They're like, they're getting big. Like, one's like already like an adult and everything, but the other one is like 6 months old or something. Something like that, I think. Anyway. Those dogs are goofier. Finally, it seems like it's willing to talk. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Ah, the poor little doggy. Poor guy, I keep getting his name wrong and calling him Meekly. He told us something. He said that when the stabbing occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, well, it might not look it, but I lost my fire for the job, you know? So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. Note, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take to machines much. Kinda like that dude broccoli they sneak in next to your steak, you know? Miss Star told us something. Said that you were a detective until 2 years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of a crime. That's all gone now, like a drinking hole in a prairie fire. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Star, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. Can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what actually happened. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambino. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago, the day of our case. That's right, the evidence transfers. Edgeworth was talking about the transfers too. I know what, maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them? There must be a dozen! Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest ones to understand are here, these here security cameras. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If anything happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins is Detective Good, but are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're a security guard, and you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. That's the card reader by the door. Card reader leaves a record of every ID card that passes through. So this is the ID card record. Hey! I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Rabina. I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. It's alright. I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Sorry, but could you explain this whole transferal thing what this whole transferal thing is about? We keep only evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years. So we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in an underground vault at the county sheriff's department. That's what we call transferal. We do it every February. See now. Transferal is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever, dead. Never to be reopened again. Never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. Sheriffs back in the Wild West didn't place much faith in evidence, but the only thing they trusted was their shooting hand. This is neither Wild nor West here. Aha. But that and this are 2 different things entirely. I guess so, huh? I'm lost. Looks like we need some evidence to get anywhere with this guy. Sheriff's back. Oh. Yep. Quiet. The investigation must be over. So this is the evidence room? It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Eek! Whoa! Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So, is it true, what I heard? Yeah, it's true. The Chief of Police Kent will loan anyone $50? Even me? Oh, so that's what you are talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today? Boss for a day. But guess what? You get permission from the chief, so now you're a boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this. So, Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for the day? That's right, it's an honor. After all, the matter took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Where are your underlings? They're using yesterday's findings to prepare for tomorrow's trial. In other words, you got kicked out of the investigation again. I'm adamant though. I've got to take control and put this case to rest. In my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Haha, of course. I'm a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open? I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? They're trying to figure out who's responsible for the mess up in court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Mr. Edgeworth just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SL9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe we can get him to tell us more about the case. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using their ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on the 3rd card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot. Yeah, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. The lock is for each lock. Oh my god. The lock for each locker is coated with a fingerprint. So the only locker we can open is our own. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles? On the other side of the handles is the sensor. If the wrong person touches it, zap, you get a shot. If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There are even some people on the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. Detective Goodman's note. And that's Switchblade 9. I bet Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone. Because of the SL9 connection? That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, you know, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. Why would evidence from the case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Wow, look at this big pile of junk in the corner. It looks like a car door. There's a pair of handcuffs attached to the frame. Maybe the guy they caught was some sort of escape artist and he got away. Hey, that's one of those human profiles for range testing. A short square on the forehead. Better him than us! There's something sticking out of here. Looks like a shirt. I guess it must be evidence for some case. Wonder if Detective Gumshoe put this here. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm not responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet the evidence locker was opened recently. How do you know? If you leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or ripped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detectives responsible. How many times have I had him breathing down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gumshoe leaves evidence hanging out a lot too. I bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under the trench coat either. If you're going to talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. This place is stuffed with evidence, stuffed with dreams. I'm not so sure about dreams. It won't open. Do you really think it would? Hey pal, security is high tech around here. Some sort of bulky equipment is gathering dust here. What sorry looking fishing pole that is. Ah, that's my personal pole. Never did get around to using it. Wait, I've seen that somewhere before. Right, pal, that's the metal detector. The one that led to the solving of that case out on Gourd Lake, remember? Oh right! Wow, that feels like it was ages ago. And, I don't think I've seen this one before. Oh, that's a bug sweeper. I'm sure it'll come in handy in solving some case sooner or later. Ooh. That cheap looking box? You can't judge a person or a machine by their cover. You gotta look at their heart. What is a saw and paint doing here? Since the dawn of time, true art has always been a war against oppression. True art? I noticed that there's blue and yellow paint here. Perhaps we're witnessing the birthplace of the Blue Badger? Well, you might say this is my studio. Yeah? In the evidence room? What's this? Blood! It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. Like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright! What if there are other bloodstains left in the room? We should use her testing for check it out. I don't know what we're supposed to do with that. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently from the case. The case? The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces here? Another piece of the SL9 evidence. I wonder what shape these pieces were before whatever it was broke. You want to try and put it back together? Ah, good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Why I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tube of glue. Well, this piece looks like the bottom. Let's try putting the rest in place. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're gonna actually have to do this. Fuck. Whoops. There we go. Nope. Bruh, fuck. Bruh. Fuck. It wouldn't be this. It definitely doesn't fit, man. Fuck. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh man. Oh, beans. Whoops, I don't mean to do that. Fuck. Is it not that piece? Oh, it's this piece, bro. We out here, squad. Oops, that's not what I meant. Um. Hard to tell because the pieces look so small in like comparison. Huh? Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. Yeah, I got that far too in 2 minutes myself. Oh, the problem is finishing it. Was some of the pieces stolen? Sorry, I see a Discord notification and that's gonna keep bugging me until I check it. Was some pieces stolen? I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, does it look like the most stable kind of jar? I kind of understand how it got broken. Look, this one's open, and the red indicator light above the door is lit. That locker is coated with Detective Goodman's footprint. Detective Goodman's locker. Are you sure it's okay to leave it open like that? Excuse me. I got. Oh my god, I had some crispy chicken with steamed rice earlier. Crispy chicken with steamed rice, it was actually pretty good. Oh. Oh. It would be hard to get it open if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. Put these pieces together makes a jar. There are two things that bother me. One, why are some of the pieces missing? Two, doesn't it seem like a little unstable? No wonder it broke. Make sure to remember that next time I make a jar. Egwa. Egwa. Is there something else wrong with it? Someone left a glove here, but only one. Get more chicken egwa. Yeah, I had a crispy chicken earlier. With rice. So good. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal. Making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. That's evidence from the case, you know? You mean SL9? Does that have the tag on it? Let's have the tag on it. We'll have added to the court record. Egwa, egwa. I don't know what we're supposed to do from here now. Were we meant to like use the spray at all somehow? Wait. So we just came in through. Looks like you don't need an ID card to get out. Wonder what would happen if Officer Marshall cut the power while we were inside. Let's hope he remembers we're in here. The SL9 incident. Yeah, that was a bloody violent case. Violent? Though it was a murder. A serial killing. Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake and Mr. Edgeworth built his case around that to nab him. And this was 2 years ago? That put Mr. Edgeworth right in the spotlight. And started the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence? It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transferal the other day. It was the last job he ever did. Detective Goodman, that is. Huh? What do you mean? Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SL9 incident, you see. So that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself? Um... You can open it, they'll give you 50 cents. This department likes to open it. After all, Detective Phoenem was stabbed here after opening his locker. But at the same time, he was found dead over at the prosecutor's office. Allow me to say one thing, speaking as a detective. If I see a piece of evidence I know nothing about, I say nothing. Nothing. That's fine. You bet it's fine, pal. Yeah, no, he doesn't know. That's the victim, Detective Goodman's ID card. These days everything's cards and secret numbers. I can never relax. That's only because you always lose your card. I always forget my secret number too. Scary, huh? My face should be ID enough. What's the world coming to? A gumshoe rebel against the system. I think we've looked at everything though. Well, I feel like we're supposed to like spray something, won't we? Other bloodstains? I don't know where else we should spray. Other than like here, right? Oh, okay, we just keep spraying it. This is someone's right handprint. What? What's the matter, detective? This is locker. It's mine. It's yours? Please, you have to help me. When I come to take me away, promise you'll testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pals? This is an important clue. I'll put it down on the forefront. Counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective. Okay, well, cool. I think now we've got everything that we need from here, but I don't know where we're supposed to go from here now. Whoops. Is there anything else? I think that was everything. Let me have a look real quick. Salmon. You sure have a lot of monitors in here. There's 8 cameras in the evidence room and all. 1 for each section. Which monitor shows the section where the crime took place? Why do cattle sit before the rains come? Not for a man to know. Unless you're the security guard responsible. That's worth a shot. Is there any- wait, hold on, I didn't think about it. There might be more evidence that we could show that I've just kind of skimmed over. Oh, we don't have it on us, do we? Something that we missed. How do we get it from... Because that would be really handy evidence. I wonder if we can look at anything. Leather jacket, leather pants, and leather... Those aren't pants. Those are chaps. And that's a poncho up there. Aha, a poncho! That looks cool, but the name is a little silly. This sure is prickly. It must be real. Best keep your distance from Billy there. You're liable to get hurt. Billy, the cactus has a name? Billy, you're wearing your cowboy hat on your hand. A rawhide cowskin 10 galleon hat. I just picked that up. But Billy took a fancy to it. Like it got stuck on the spines and he couldn't get it off. Look at this swinging door. It's just like a Wild West saloon. Ah, sorry partner. Well, we're closed for the day. Huh? Yeah, I'll get along home now. I think Officer Marshall really wanted to be a Wild West bartender. I always wanted to say that. A lasso. Looks like it's set up to trap something. I just roped me a steer with this here lasso. What? It was the Bellow and Moo, pal Moo. Detective Gumshoe, I presume. Alright, I guess we... Fuck, I don't know... Focus on this. See this? This is the victim's ID card. Ah, the one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is 5842189. Officer Marshall, show us the ID card record again. There we go. Oh, there it is! Look at the fourth number. It's a perfect match. 514, right before the Saturday. Well, there's only one of them cards in the world. When the incident occurred, Detective Phoenem was in the evidence room. Well, wait, what did Officer Meekin say? Why wouldn't he have pointed at... Why would he have pointed a knife at Officer? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Nice. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. Okay, well, makes sense. Detective Gumshoe. Could you take a look at this? This is ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. Ah, I heard the rumors. There was good men who came in here. Whoa! What is it? The second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth. What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. Edgeworth. What? Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? That was everything, right? I feel like that's all we could really do. I wonder if we can go visit Edgeworth. Whoops, that's not where I want to go. Edgeworth here? No, he's still not here. He's still at the thing, huh? Do you know anything about this? Take a look at this. Ew. There we go. I'm just gonna skip over this. This isn't important. Is it better? I wonder if he knows. Officer Mickens, could you take a look at this? I'm sorry, sir. I really have no idea what it is. Maybe you should ask me such what, sir? I don't know where we are actually supposed to go from here. Is that something that we forgot to show Gumshoe or something? Or is it Gumshoe or Marshall? Like, I'm so a little bit lost. Is there anything new to examine, maybe? Is there anything new that I missed? Probably not. Yeah, no. I don't think we missed anything. So, what do we do? Bruh, I'm trying to, like, skim over this walkthrough to see if there's anything that I'm missing. We have not made much progress. But that's okay, we are here. How long have we been live for? Because I'm like... really tired for no reason. I think once we hit 2-hour mark I'm gonna end stream, because I'm so, like, out of it, man. Or whenever we finish this, I guess. Surely this is, like, we're getting close to the end of this one. Is there more stuff that we haven't sprayed? Hold on. Salmon. Maybe there's some more stuff that we missed. Must have been one massive pool of blood. Never seen anything like it. Not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pale blue blood. Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien. Proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you don't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. I don't know if there's any on any of the other lockers. But we're gonna try. Come on. Oh, hey, look at that! Thought that locker looked a little sus. Why am I getting a reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch the spot if he fled out of the door. This might be something significant. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. What, this? It's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get some too. I'll just borrow 50 bucks from the chief. Where do you get this, Sentinel? I always buy it by mail order. Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Hey pal, look at the time! Was there something you needed to be going to? It's just that Mr. Edgeworth's inquiry committee should be letting out soon. I'm going to go give them my report for the day. Might help you, you know. A report? You mean the note written on the back of that flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? Hey, it's Mr. Edgeworth we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you've got friends like Detective Gumshoe? I'm off, pal. Later. I should probably see what Edgeworth has to say too. Okay. Oh my gosh, we finally get to speak to Edgeworth? Oh! Anyway. Ah, guess. My apologies. Oh, it's you! Have we met somewhere? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave so long. Edgeworth here? Yes, standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. There he is! There he is! He's so gay. I just realized I left my Kinder Surprise at my mum's. I had like I had a Kinder Surprise at my mum's, and it was another gator. I got another gator in a Kinder Surprise. I have this gator, right? And I could have had another gator. And I'm pretty sure I have a third one somewhere. Right. Has the hotel bring him tea, sir? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor's office inquiry? I am. But, by the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Ah, yes. He brought me the latest information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? Apparently, a new French restaurant is opening near here. I think he was trying to console me somehow. The real info is on the other side, Edgeworth. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I wanted to talk. So how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time. Again. Again? I've heard them say that so many times. Ever since that case 2 years ago. Are you okay for the trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However, something happened? They gave control of the investigation over to the police department. The police department? Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by the chief of police, Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why, I ask you, why? All along, I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of, but still. Wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. Oh, right! I'd better check this now. As I was saying, What's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence room that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Why, Mr. Edgeworth? Please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. The Chief of Police? He wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. Told me he wanted to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence was already filed. Chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with the current case. Now I'm curious about this other case. I'd better make note of it. Unrelated evidence. Screwdriver added to the court record. Stubborn as always. I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. I know you. You've probably got a hold of some information already, right? It all has to do with that case you were on, the SO9 incident, and some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. You are the man who revived the worst memory of my life. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. You must be talking about his father's murder in that elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. Allegations of forgery. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of the investigation was a deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant. That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too then. He was a top officer and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Miss Edgeworth? What I want to know is why was the deputy chief of police on the investigation. In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murderer. If I let him go, the blood would be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't... Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. Who to what now? No. I don't know what you're on about. Yes, I'll do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wanted you to know something. My sister? What? If you were still studying forensic science? Huh? Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this. Overall testing fluid, Well then. You might have a use for this. Aluminum. Music? No, I do not listen to either of them. Powder for taking fingerprints. Been chemically treated for better adhesion. Oh, me? Are you sure? Oh, jeez. Oh, me? Are you sure? We are the enemy, you know. I've no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone involved. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoe as well? Well, let's get going! One last investigation. Right. You seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Look at him. Look at him. Anyway. The man, the myth, the legend. Hey. Oh, Miss Star isn't even here anymore, I just realized. And Miss... What's his name? Officer Marshall isn't here anymore. Reconnecting to chat. Investigation turned up a suspicious imprint. Yeah, and there's blood on the detective evidence locker. Let's use the secret weapon we just borrowed. Right, let's get started. First, choose a finger. Finger? Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest print. Really can't tell the difference at a glance. Stop procrastinating and choose a finger. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. My brother was saying hi at my door. Emma's starting to get that sparkle in her eyes. First we sprinkled the aluminium powder, aluminum. Anyway, powder around. Huh? How do you do that? With see? Ah, it looks like that did the trick. The powder adheres completely to the print. Whoa! As the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. Huh? How do I do that? With E. Exciting, I know. Imagine you're blowing out all the candles on a birthday cake. Eee, wow, that looks like fun. It might take some getting used to. It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. You just gotta put a powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. Guess I'd better give it a try. Anyway. I think I'd like to try one of. Okay, let's move on to a different finger. Alright, this one. Fuck, I don't even know what we're doing, because I don't even know if I'm doing this right, man. Okay, yeah, no, this one's not gonna work, is it? Hold on, was it this one? Maybe we didn't do this one properly. I'm like confused about how to do this. Maybe this one doesn't come off as silly. Well, it would have to be like either the index or the thumb, right? Like, surely, I don't even know. Alright. Let's just keep trying, I guess. Until, like, something probably comes up, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Fuck. This is all fucking confusing. found one, but this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Out of luck? The person who left this handprint must have worn gloves. Don't tell me we've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes with scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints? Other prints? Looking at the locker door again closely. Seems like there are fingerprints outside of the body handprint as well. Let's see if we can find the cliff print. Prints outside the... This here? Hey. There we go. We're getting something. Are we done? Are we just gonna keep dusting it over and over again? This is great. This is a funky time. Aw, oh, damn it. Okay. I'm just gonna keep doing it until it does something, I guess. Look at that. Going for it. I'm just going for it, man. I'm just fucking balls. Phoenem, right? Phoenem, right? There we go. Yay! A print so clear. It's dazzling. Dazzling? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it up right away. So we're not done yet. This is quite a process. Well, there's no print in finding a fingerprint. And not knowing who the owner is, right? No point in finding a fingerprint. I guess she's right. Why does it reek of pee-pee in here? It does not. It does not. I guess she's right. Look at the fingerprint data we got from Miss Edgeworth. And point out the person you think left these prints. Huh? How am I supposed to know who it was? I could make a pretty good guess. A body handprint and the finger are different are in different places, right? Freak off. Fuck. I don't know why I'm so tired. That means that the prints probably don't have anything to do with our case. So whose fingerprints would we most likely find on this evidence locker? Oh shoot. Oh, it's not the same one? Look at that! Instantly. Aha! These prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. That doesn't really tell us much. It's his locker, isn't it? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look. I guess that's probably because I was thinking, so what? Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait, if I remember correctly, there was one other handprint in this room. Let's check it out. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, I guess we're not doing anything with that. And is there another handprint that I'm missing? I wonder if this is an original fingerprint or if someone's fingerprint really looked like that. Real. Fuck. Sorry, my like hands are like itchy for like no reason. I feel like I'm Okay. Is there anything else I could be missing? It was always my dream to push through the crowd and just step over the tape. So daunting to encounter it again so soon. I think maybe I'm overreacting a little bit. We've looked at everything. Let's go to Goodman's office. Oh. Locker is empty. Yep, I can speak. Only Detective Goodman himself can open this locker. The person who took out his knife had to have been Detective Goodman. Why was it wrapped in a scarf muffler and stuck inside the cup? Blue and yellow paint here. This is all I need to paint a portrait of you, Miss Wright. I am wearing a red necktie, you know. So like tired already. I don't know what's with this game, but it makes me so fucking tired. I think that's just me with like a bunch of other visual novels. Oh, jump! Why is battered, worn, and forsaken? Aren't you being a little dramatic? Looks like a fishing pole and a metal detector. Not sure what this one is. We cast a withering gaze on our direction that screams, "Dust me!" Can't junk just be plain old junk? This is where we got a little full direction, right? Right! There was a handprint here. What? Okay, I want to try using this. Ooh. Okay, let's check for prints. That's the spirit. Oh, but I have to warn you about something first. What? Area with the blood was wiped away, right? And I ended up finding using chemical means. Any prints in the area will have been wiped away too. Oh, right. That means no prints. Would you say the probability of your hypothesis is high? Don't ask me! Anyway, we must try and find prints that weren't wiped away. Prints other than the ones left by the bloody hand. We're not going to be able to dust anything, can we? Oh, hello. A tiny little print. I'm gonna give them this drop. That kind of result won't be any good for matching prints, will it? Doesn't look like we'll get a clear result from this print. Okay, let's try a different finger then. Is this the one that we just checked? I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, it is the one that we checked. Okay, yes, this is a different one. There we go. Nope, still not enough. There we go. Match found. Hey, these fingerprints, whose are they? Whose? Is it someone I know? Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall? Marshall's fingerprints added to the court record. That's gotta be a coincidence. He's so involved in the crime. Emma. This is utterly different from Detective Gumshoe's prints. Criminal reaction. The blood and the fingerprints are in the same place. Oh! So we have Chief Marshall's fingerprints on a wiped bloodstain. But why would Officer Marshall... Looks like our investigation is finally turning up some results. I guess this is what you'd call decisive evidence. I don't believe it. To be continued. Wow! How long have I been live for? Okay. We'll be live for another 20 minutes. And then we'll wrap up. Save progress, yes. Another 20 more minutes and then I'm ending. February 24th. Oh my gosh, the day before my birthday? So what do you think, Mr. Wright? I think the prosecution is as confused as we are. After all, the victim was murdered in 2 different places at the same time. And a different suspect was arrested at each of the crime scenes. Lana! Good morning, Mr. Wright. I apologize for yesterday. I was indisposed. I hope I didn't hold you too long for questioning. We just finished, actually. I'm used to all-nighters though. So how'd it go? It's as if Mr. Wright suspects. The police are clueless. Figured as much as... So I struck a plea bargain. A plea bargain? What do you mean by that? We agreed that if I told them the truth behind this simultaneous murder, they wouldn't seek capital punishment. That's what I mean, Emma. But Lana! Don't tell me you! Much to my regret, I'm as much in the dark about this as they are. The sky. Hmm? Found trace evidence of a certain person in the police department's evidence room. They belong to Officer Jake Marshall. What kind of trace evidence? Blood-stained fingerprints, to be exact. That's the trump card I have to have up my sleeve today. You do understand what this means, don't you? In order to defend my sister, you're going to accuse Mr. Marshall? We have to play the cards we're dealt. Isn't that right, Miss Sky? Do what you have to do. It's alright. February 24th, 10 AM, District Court. Courtroom number... I didn't even... Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Lada Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is... I'm afraid you'll have to clarify. It takes 30 minutes by car to reach the police department from the prosecutor's office. Yet the victim, Bruce Goodman, was slain at both places at the same time. But that's not physically possible, is it? What's more, I hear the victim from the evidence room just appear. Yes, and the body eventually reappeared in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. Wow. One messed up trial. One of my duties as prosecutor is to present impartial evidence. Today I will present evidence relating to the murder at the police department. In doing so, I believe the way in which we should proceed will reveal itself. That's what sets Mr. Edgeworth apart. He's so on top of things, even though he doesn't know what's going on himself. And that's supposed to be an admirable trait. Very well, let the trial resume. On the day of the crime what exactly transpired at the police department. Miss Edgeworth, you may call your first witness of the day to the stand. For its first witness, the prosecution calls the suspect of the murder that occurred at the police department. The suspect? You mean the so-called murderer? Oh boy. Things are getting wild from the get-go. Will the witness please state his name and occupation? Yes, sir. I'm Officer Mike Meekin. Officer Mike Meekin, sir. My occupation is that would be murderer, sir. So you're telling us you're a professional killer? Sir, it was me, sir. I'm the one who did it. I'll never kill anyone again, sir. You've got to believe me, sir. Actually, what we'd like to hear from you is, sir, I'm what you would call part of the younger generation, sir. A person whose actions adults can't possibly comprehend. What? Please, Miss Edgeworth, sir, help me, sir. Officer Meekins. Yes, sir! Give us your report of the crime. Consider that an order. Yes, sir, as you wish. After all, I am part of the generation I must be told what to do, sir. What? You can't fault him for a lack of enthusiasm. Although it's not my normal duty, I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. I spotted a suspicious man on the security screen and rushed into the room. That was... I'll give you a compliment in a second. I'm back at 69. Oh my god. I'll give you a compliment in a second. Let me just finish reading off this witness testimony. I was only doing what I was trained to do, sir. I was suddenly attacked. I fought for my life, then I did it. After that I passed out, until another officer smacked me awake. So the victim, Detective Goodman, attacked you? Do unto to others before they do unto to you. That's the Meekins family motto, sir. I see. Then you fainted and a colleague helped you regain your consciousness. Yes, sir! He knocked me upside the head, sir. Very well. Defense may begin its cross-examination. What I need here is one for it to work with. Alright. Bear, before I begin the cross-examination, would you like your compliment? Uh, you got some good dedication at trying to keep your channel points to 69k. You feel? Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. um. Uh. Okay. 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 And I know I've said this to you before outside of this channel point redeem, but I genuinely am proud of you for trying out Twitch streaming and content creation in general. And doing a subathon, that that was quite the decision. That was quite, oh my god. But yeah, no, I'm proud of you for trying it out, and you reached affiliate so quickly. I'm so working my paragraphs and DMs for struggles with one little compliment. Listen. I'm so excited for this. Yeah, no. If you haven't already, chat, go check out Dick Burger. Can one of the mods please shout out? Goated person? Goated streamer? Stop. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Fucking hell. Did the clip even? Oh, the clip is playing. Okay.
Oh yeah.
The clip is gonna keep freezing, isn't it? Yeah. You love to see it.
You sissy boy. If your hands don't look like
The stream do be struggling, but we out here.
Sissy boy. You got soft hands, brother.
Stop! Oh my gosh. The clips are literally like I'm about to switch off the clips player. I will do it. Don't test me. I will switch it off until next stream or something.
Fuck you! Bitch! Get out of here!
That's my streamer. Anyway.
Did I do it?
I clipped that, John? Yeah, that clip that played before this one? Yeah, real. Okay. 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 Alright, I'm gonna finish this off. No, it's not my normal duty. I was assigned to guard the evidence room that day. Hold on. Go back. Let's ask about that. Press. Mr. Biggins, you work in the General Affairs Department, do you not? Yes, sir! I'm in charge of hiring new recruits, sir. Yikes. Now, there's a scary thought. Evidence transfer was taking place on the day of the crime, which meant many officers were given special tasks not ordinarily performed. I was in charge of guarding the Blue Badger, sir. The Blue Badger? Yes, sir! The lovely police mascot created the chief detective, sir. I was to ensure that it wasn't broken during the transferal process. That was my sole mission for the day, sir. I see. Sounds like a very important mission. After the award ceremony finished that day, there were so many people running around that I relocated the Blue Badger to the evidence room. Oh, so that's why you went to the evidence room. Tell us, what did you see when you got there? In order to enter the evidence room, you need an ID card, am I correct? Precisely, sir. It was right here around my neck. So then, Your ID number should be listed on here, right? There it is! I found it! This is the one right here. Would you please read us the number? Yes, sir! It's 4989596. That's my number, sir. Let's see, huh? But the number there is being used twice. Please explain, witness. It's no real mystery, sir. The first time is when I relocated the blue badger to the evidence room. And the second time is when I went to go get him after everything settled down. I see, so it was during that second time when... Yes, sir. That was when I spotted the man on the security screen. So you were attacked. Can you please tell us exactly what happened to you? It was an accident, a knife! Detective Goodman pulled a knife on you? What happened then? Well, with me charging in on him like that, he looked as surprised as I was. You weren't exactly the kind of person someone would want to run into. That's when I reacted, sir. I swung my arms like an octopus struggling to detain him. That's how I got this gash on my hand. Maybe if you just kept your cool, your hand wouldn't be... When I saw the blood trickling down my arm, I panicked. I grabbed the man by his collar. What exactly do you mean when you say did it? I know I don't look like the type, but I'm really into kung fu films, sir. The man let his guard down just an instant, so I smacked his knife from him. You took his knife, spun him around, and performed a disarming maneuver. I made sure to close my eyes like a man. I see, he must have been desperate. After this, cross-examination, I think I'll end stream, because fuck, I don't know what it is with Ace Attorney, but it makes me so tired. Like, when reading out loud and stuff. So I'm gonna do this. I'll probably continue it next stream. Whenever that is. Yeah, I can continue some more of this next stream. I was gonna try and do some Necronomicraft next stream, because it was either Necronomicraft or this stream. But I think I'll save Necronomicraft for Sunday. Yes. I think that's what I'll do. The Eeper. Yeah, I don't know. I just get like really, oh no. No! Oh my god.
O que os olhos veem não é o que importa, nem tudo que brilha é ouro. Tudo que eu quero será eterno. No estalo de dedos, leve e rápido eu vou voar para o céu, alcançar. Daqui do alto vou poder olhar.
My laptop be struggling.
No estalo de dedos.
It's a non-stop reading reading time. Yeah, no, non-stop reading is tiring, which is why I like struggle to get through a lot of my like visual novel like games and stuff. Like part of the reason why I struggle to get through them. Why is this the miraculous thing? The context. You know, I don't even remember the context of it. It was happy about something. Oh, it's me, I want to play Coffee Talk too. Fair enough. There was a visual novel game called Our Life Beginnings and Always. And that took me over a year to complete because I just... It's not even that long. It just took me over a year to complete because I just was really slow at getting through it. Next thing I knew, his white coat was drenched in a sea of my blood, and then the next thing I knew, yes, he punched me right in my face, sir. So I passed out until another officer smacked me awake. About what time did you regain consciousness? No offense, sir, but how am I supposed to know that? I was unconscious. Oh, right. According to the report from the officer that woke up the witness, it was about 5:30. Hit me right in the head too. I woke up crying, tears of pain. That's nice, that's nice that you recovered, that is. When I came around though, I made sure to finish my mission, sir. Your mission? Yes, sir. The blue badges, sir. Return them to the entrance right before things got out of hand. Well, we can all rest easy now. I believe we now have a fairly accurate picture of what happened. Yes, Your Honor. Only one thing remains unclear. Was the man this officer murdered really the victim? He's got a point. Yes, Officer Meekins. With regard to that, sir, take a look at this. It was sent to my jail cell. Chief Grant delivered it to me just this morning, sir. The chief delivered it? What is that? Videotape? Yes, sir, that's absolutely right, sir. Videotape, sir. It contains footage from the security camera in the evidence room. What? But I specifically asked if there was such a tape, and was told it had been mistakenly erased. That's quite a mistake. I just do what I'm told, sir. It's the only thing I'm really good at. Looks like communication with the police department is as good as ever. Well then, let's have a look. Show us the video of you murdering the victim. Oh, please stop using that word murder, sir. It scares me. Video of a real murder. What are we getting ourselves into? So, that's all we have? For real? Well, I believe we're all thinking the same thing. How can we deal with these unsettling feelings stirred within us? What the hell was that wriggly piece of plywood? Sir, that is the pride and joy of the entire Criminal Affairs Department, sir. It's the Blue Badger, sir! Why am I not surprised this isn't going smoothly? Yes, well, anyway. This tape seems to prove that the witness did indeed encounter, someone. The evidence room, and some sort of, activity. Oh, Your Honor, instead of relying on clearly incomplete footage, the witness's testimony will suffice. Is that alright with you, Officer Meekins? Yes, sir! As you wish, sir! Oh, I was gonna save, but I'm like... Alright, let's just do this then. His face can't be clearly seen in the video, but there's no question that the other person was Detective Goodman, sir. I mean, he opened a locker which required Detective Goodman's fingerprint to do so. The locker he opened is unquestionably Detective Goodman's locker, sir. So it must have been him. No one else could have unlocked it. What's this about a fingerprint? Each detective has been given a locker equipped with a fingerprint-activated lock. These locks ensure that each locker can be opened by the detective it belongs to. Intriguing. That would mean the victim at the crime scene would have to be Detective Goodman. Jesus Christ, I'm struggling. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Alright. We're saving it there. I'm done. Anyway, let's see who's live. Oh man. We out here. My stream might lag a little bit while I'm opening up Twitch. You should raid Felix. Tyler Blevins? I don't think I've raided Felix before. Maybe I will. I've heard that he's been on that grind and he's like, what, got like quite a few followers now. That's pretty goated. He's like growing quite quickly. And that's based. Ninja Tyler Fortnite Battle Royale Blevins. Okay. Sean just went live. Sean just went live as well. I feel like we raided Sean recently though. And I don't think we've never raided Felix, so we'll go ahead and raid Felix. We'll go ahead and raid. 1 to 2 months. Yeah, I heard it was like at 400 followers, right? Like almost 400. Yeah, 374. Yeah. Nah, we'll raid. Yeah, why not? Okay. Here are your raid messages. Popped us the other day with like 300 viewers. Yeah, because it got like a massive raid and shit. That was like goated, honestly.
With the power of our friendship and magic, we will spread love! Give hugs! Fry brains! Huh?
There we go. Alright, chat. Thank you for popping into stream and hanging out. I love y'all /piss, and I'll see y'all again on Friday, hopefully. That's all, I think. I won't be live on Saturday, but I'll be live again on Sunday. Alright. And tomorrow, be sure to check out Bear Stream. Barry is doing a subathon. Anyway, I think that's all. Love y'all /piss. Have a beautiful day or night wherever you are, whether on Earth or in space, and send some love to Felix. Bye.